this whole 50 Cent and Faizon Love beef, man. I would say that's something that wasn't on my bingo card for this year,
Yeah.
but both of these individuals are not shy to beef, right? Are you familiar with the situation?
Not totally. Of course I get clips almost of anything, that's going on in with celebrities. But half the time I don't know where
Hmm.
it stemmed from. I don't have all the details. I might
Yeah,
look at a video and move past it.
yeah. I mean, pretty much Faizon Love was on a podcast. This is where I believe it started. He was on a podcast and he was talking down on 50 Cent's pretty much what he's doing with his I guess executive producing career, right?
Uh-huh.
With his TV studio and all that. Kind of doing what Faizon Love has been doing over the last few years,
Yeah.
man. Cuz I remember he talked about Dave Chappelle and
Mm-hmm.
was like, yeah, he ain't the king of comedy and all of that. I don't see them talk about Jay-Z, I believe Dave East. He talked about Michael Jai White and, kind of question his martial arts credibility.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. My thing with Faizon Love, and I hate to see anybody beef, even though it is entertaining,
Right.
especially if you beefing with 50 Cent.
Hey.
It's entertaining as hell,
Uh-huh.
right? But my thing is with Faizon Love, it's like, bro, and respect to you, and I said this on a previous video that we posted. He's a really good comedian, a brilliant comedic actor. I'm talking Friday is a Big Worm.
Yeah.
He was the funny inmate in Money Talks,
Right, right,
right?
right. Good in
I
three
remember
strikes.
him. Yeah, he was in Three Strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I also remember him in the beginning seasons of Parenthood. Produced by Robert Townsend,
Okay, okay.
right? And so it's like, man, come on, you can spend this time. I feel like he took some shots at Country Wayne too, right?
Yeah, what
But
country
spend
do
this
to
time
him?
and energy. I think he said something about him not being like a real comic, right? But my thing is, bro, use this, utilize that time and energy to focus on your own craft, right? I want to see a Faizon Love special. I want to see you in more movies, right?
Does he
I
still
just
do
think
stand up?
I don't know, cause I didn't know he was a stand-up comedian at first until I seen some older clips
Okay.
from him, right? And so in some interviews he is a stand-up comedian and he's good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I just want to see him do that more. I hate the fact that we got to be our own biggest critic.
Yeah.
They was kind of like, yeah, 50 Cent got his own film studio. He was just like, man, a film studio for what? You only got one show. You know what I mean? And all of that. And it's like, come on, you don't got to downplay it for one. For two, he started with a show and it became a whole universe. You know what I
Right.
mean? If we're being honest.
You
He
could go
started
you
with
you
Power, then it went to like 3 spinoffs, then BMF.
you
He
could
had
compare
For
him to
Life.
Marvel at this point.
Yeah, but all the spinoffs, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, so it's his own universe at this point. So yeah, I just don't understand what he has to gain from it other than wanting company in his misery, right? But yeah, I hate that and I wish that we can stop that as a whole. And what I said in a previous video, it's a lot of Faizon Loves out here,
It
right?
is.
You got to try to find the chink in everyone's armor that's trying to do something positive in their life,
Yep, yep, yep.
right?
And then,
Even I mean,
I was gonna say just with, how social media interviews go now, people use that also to boost their own views. And that's
yeah,
still a knock on us to want to watch those clips, those episodes of us talking about our own people just to get a bigger paycheck. That's what I don't like about it the most, because a lot of times it do be that.
yeah, and I understand, the 48 laws of power because 50 does this too in a sense, stir up waters to catch big fish, right? Now, Faizon Love was doing this and he had his own show getting ready to come out. It's like, okay, you're creating some healthy competition, right? Or even if he said something about Dave Chappelle as a stand-up comic, and he's like, "All right, y'all watch what I'm about to drop," right? It's like, okay, it's the competition of it all, right? but it just sounds like you're just jealous and
Mhm.
envious. Use that energy to be better.
Yeah.
Cause I know he can be,
He's
cause he got
always been
the,
funny though.
yeah, and he got what they call what is it, the comedic bone or whatever some comedians call it, right?
Yeah.
And Faizon is hilarious
Just
in his
naturally.
interviews and everything. Yeah, naturally, right? He was the voice of Robin and Bebe's kids, right? So he's done a lot. But he can do more, I think, if he focus in on like himself and not focusing on talking down on others, man. If you like what you just heard, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, SNE 2.0. SNE stands for Spare No Effort. All we're trying to do is help people become the best version of themselves. So please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember, spare no effort.